Hello, beautiful people. Hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star like this beautiful sun here. Don't let anybody dim your light. Hope you're having an amazing day, taking care of yourself. Shout out to everyone on the TikTok that's been showing a lot of love and support on there, and everyone that's in the Telegram. Go check it out. Link in the description. Okay, today we're going to talk about 5 things that woke people, do. 5 things that really woke people do. Okay, if you've taken the red pill, you'll understand this. If you're still taking the blue pill, right, then you won't quite understand. But I'm going to share with you what they do. As someone who is highly aware myself, that's gone through this journey, that's realized a lot of things, that I was unaware of, who's been asleep for most of his life, just in a hypnosis, right? I'm going to share with you 5 things that woke people do. Okay, so the first one that most woke people do is they find a way to ground themselves, to connect with who they are, whether that be through meditation, whether that be through nature, whether that be through journaling, through breath work. Highly aware people come back into their bodies. They come back into their vessel, right? So they stay very connected with who they are, with their soul, right? And you've got in a society where people tell you who you are, and we've got so many busy things going on in our lives, right? Woke people make sure that they know who the fuck they are. They stay grounded in their purpose, in their presence. They don't let the external world, dictate their own path, right? So highly woke people, they make sure they do the meditation, they make sure they do the journaling, right? They make sure that they're getting grounded, surrounding themselves in nature, getting the fucking sun, showing love to their body, right? That's one thing that highly woke people do. Another thing that a highly woke person does, right, is they find out the answer for themselves, right? They don't take everything as truth, right? A highly woke person is a truth seeker. They even question their own beliefs, right? They don't take everything as facts, right? So you might come across a conspiracy theory and you connect the dots and it sounds quite fascinating and intriguing, and you do your own research, you go down the rabbit hole, right? You take the red pill, whatever conspiracy theory that might be, maybe Jeffrey Epstein's island, maybe Hollywood where they do a lot of adrenochrome, all this kind of shit, right? You take it with a grain of salt and you go and do your fucking research. You go and see, how is this possible? You don't dismiss it. Highly woke people are very open-minded, right? They don't take everything as truth, but they'll do their own research to make sure that, maybe we can debunk this. Maybe there is some truth to it. Maybe it is possible, right? So that's another thing that highly woke people do. The third one, all right? The third thing that highly woke people do, is they eat fucking well. They stop eating the garbage. They stop eating shit. They stop feeding their bodies, right, with processed foods, junk food, processed meats, excessive grains, excessive alcohol, excessive drugs. Highly woke people respect their body. They take care of their body, right? They feed it with sun, fresh air, clean water. They get rid of the fluoride. That's another thing that highly woke people do. They get rid of the fluoride because they know it calcifies their pineal gland, right? So they feed the body with lots of alkaline foods, lots of electric foods, whole foods that have been growing in the sun, that have been growing in the soil, that are easily picked from nature, right? That are easy to eat. That's designed for our guts. That's designed for our teeth. Highly woke people, highly aware people, woke people, right? You know this. If you take the red pill, let us know. Tell us, share it with us. They make sure that they're eating well, right? They're respecting their body by eating foods that are full of electricity, that are alkaline, okay? That helps neutralize the acidity in our body, right? Have a look at Dr. Sebi, have a look at Robert Morse, look at all their studies around the plant-based diet, around the alkaline diet. Have a look at that China study, right? That's what the third thing that highly woke people do. The fourth thing, okay, talk about body, highly woke people do, okay, is that they, again, respecting their body, they exercise. They make sure they have some sort of way of transmuting that energy out, okay, to help, you know, not just increase the happiness, the emotional bank balance, to make sure that, you know, they're getting a good sweat, ridding themselves of toxins, ridding the toxins in their body, but because they know that their body is the only place they have to live. That's where your soul lives, right? In your body, right? So they'll exercise in nature, they'll go to the gym, they'll show their body some love, some discipline, right? To make sure that they got a good place to live, right? Don't worry about your house, don't worry about that unit you're in. Worry more about the body that you have to live in, because that's the only place you got to live. Well, and the planet as well, right? We've got to take care of the planet and our body and the animals, right? Without them, there's no us. Without the planet, without the animals, there is no us. So that's another thing highly woke people do, right? So they question everything, they're eating well, they're staying grounded, okay? They're doing their breath work, okay? The final thing that highly woke people do, okay, is that they tap into their gifts. They tap into their gifts. It may not just be like a full-blown purpose, right, of, you know, being a fucking influencer or being a guru or, you know, being the best personal trainer or bodybuilder, whatever that may be. They tap into their intuition. They follow their hearts. They follow their path, their higher calling, right? They do this by sitting with themselves, right? Not letting themselves get distracted with television or the television, okay? Not getting distracted by, you know, the education system, okay? Or working in a 9-to-5 job, feeling secure with themselves. No, they follow their heart's calling, okay? They listen to where their heart's guiding us. Of course, we've got to use our brain, right? We've got to use our brain to process things in the system, okay? To take us from A to B. But your intuition, your inner knowing knows best, right? Listen to your gut. Highly woke people listen to their gut, right? They do the fasting. If they don't want to eat too much food, they do the fasting, right? If they know that this job is not for them, they quit, they move on, they do something different that's more fulfilling, right? So they can be of better service to others. If they're not happy with their place, they go and move on, right? They make sure that they listen to their heart, their guts, their intuition, right? Pay attention. What is your soul saying? What is your soul saying to you, right? Are you letting yourself get distracted out here, right? In society, there's so many distractions, but highly woke people will make sure that they're tapping in. They're not doing what the crowd says. They're not following the fucking crowd, right? They're going where their heart is meant to go, right? They're following the sun. They're getting lots of nature. They're meditating. They're working on themselves. They're doing the shadow work, okay? They're not they're not trying to wake people up. They're trying to wake themselves up. They're waking themselves up to themselves. They know that they are the universe experiencing itself, right, in a human form, right? They might be doing some ayahuasca, they might be doing some psilocybin. They're doing the work, okay, to come back to who they are, to come back to their authentic self, right? So that they can embrace this human experience without all the difficulties that we have to face every fucking day, right? Let me know if you're a highly woke person, if that resonated with you. Drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you haven't added us on Instagram already and Snapchat, you know what to do. TikTok as well, you can add us on TikTok. And if you need help with your nutrition, training, and mindset, check out the programs, services, okay, at danieljohnallen.com. Peace and love to you. I appreciate you. You got to keep on shining. Keep on shining. Don't let anybody dim your light. Okay, stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Keep rising. Peace out.